Hello guys. Now the topics left to be covered are 5 of them: persuasion, social influence, attitude, emotional intelligence, and value for civil services. But before that, a generalized approach to write any answer, to give any solution to anyone, be it in interview or in general, which asks how to change the behavior of particular person or particular party. Now, the first is that you have to identify the target group and the change agent. Establishing effective communication with the target group is the first step. The second step is providing motivation for the behavior change. The third is attitudinal reorientation. The fourth is the target group once starts showing behavior, getting the feedback, okay, and finally reinforcing it via rewards, etc. Okay, so this is the general approach. This can be like how to induce the sense of pro-environmental behavior, how to induce that people should bifurcate the dustbin into the wet, the dry, okay, how to end corruption, etc. Now, apart from this, the interventions could be of two types: the time frame and the operation frame. The time frame could be immediate measures, short-term measures, and the long-term measures. Let's understand this. Now, suppose you are a DC, okay, and there has been a communal riot. Now, the immediate measure, if you want to intervene or give answer on the basis of time frame, the immediate measure would be control the communication in order to stop the rumor mongering. Identify the miscreants, arrest them, identify the hotspots, and put the police officers best known to have integrity. What would be the short-term measure? Pick the responsible and the respected members of the community. Ensure both the responsible leaders talk. Ensure inter-communal meetings to sort out the differences. The long-term measures would be like changes in administrative aspects, training of police personnel, equipping them with plastic bullets, water cannon, etc., and making the attitudinal orientation with education and towards secular Indian. All right. Now, if we see the operational frame, the level of intervention would be the individual level, the societal level, and the institutional level. Okay. Every intervention starts with a single person. For example, there is a famous quote that one man of courage makes the majority. There are 3 kinds of people: one who resist, one who facilitate, and one who are fence eaters, who, according to change of the wind, change their ideology. One example was Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He initiated the widow remarriage. He fought for that. Okay. So what would be the societal level? Next is the institutional level. So a general frame incorporating all this is. Now, for example, the change agent here is government and the target group are citizens. Okay. Now, government uses the persuasive tactics. Please give me tax, or coercive tactics. Give me tax. And this both forms the influence tactics. Okay. And hence influence the target group. But in order to have the influence over the target group, government must possess power. Now, what is power? Power is the ability to influence the target group in intended direction. So these are of 6 types: legitimate power, coercive power, reward power, expert power, okay. Reference power means, expert power means government has brains which nobody has. Reference power means government has some charismatic personality, okay. And information power, very important. Apart from this, the government ought to have emotional intelligence, EI, in order to achieve the social influence. We will discuss what is social influence, but let me describe what is emotional intelligence. So government which has got emotional intelligence will have integrity, objectivity, compassion and empathy. And before discussing social intelligence, social influence, government ought to have the attitude. Government need to know what is the attitude of the target group. Okay. Now let's see what's social influence. Degree. Now leadership is use of power to translate vision into reality. So once their behavior change has been achieved, but in order to know whether the behavior change has been achieved or not, you must know the attitude of the target group, and hence the role of feedbacks comes into the picture. Okay, but how to persuade the target group? Okay, what is persuasion? We'll learn in next video. Thank you.